Hey, I'm Jason Creel. You know, a good string trimmer will make you a lot of money in the lawn care business. I mean, it's something you're going to be using day in, day out, all day long. And, you know, I've done videos in the past and let people know that I am a huge fan of Husqvarna. In particular, this is my trimmer, a Husqvarna 326 LS, you know, and I think it may be an outdated model, but I'm still able to find them new online. So anyway, I just wanted to, you know, one of the things I like about it, like I said, your string trimmer is something you're using, you're putting a lot of hours on, and so it's lightweight. I think it's like 9 pounds, which, you know, others are comparable models of different brands, maybe 10, 11 pounds. You know, it don't sound like a lot, but it seems like it's just light and balanced, and so it's just easy for me to handle. And maybe it's, you know, just personal preference about how tall you are and the way you hold it. One feels more comfortable to you than the other, as far as even how long the trimmer is. You know, you don't want one that you're having to bend over with. So anyway, but I like the things I like about it is it's really not the, you know, the super design. I mean, the handle's just plastic, this is plastic, so it's not really, it's just, it cranks up, it will idle forever, and it performs well upside down, you know. And so those factors, you know, it just makes a difference to me. And I know, just if you're also in the market, you know, this is a Stihl FS 100 RX. Stihls make great trimmers too. I'm not saying that you can't use other brands, but you know, these would be probably my top 2 brands. Like I said, I'm partial to the Husqvarna, but I would either get that or Stihl. I mean, there's, you know, Red Max, Shindao, Echo, they all make trimmers, and I've used those as well, but I just, you know, these to me are the top of the line as far as, you know, what we're going to be using day in, day out in the lawn care business. So anyway, I want to let's see, hope that helps. Thanks.
You forget what you were about to say.
Well, I want to you know, the Stihl trimmer probably has a little bit more power, honestly, than the Husqvarna. It's slightly heavier. I mean, it's not a heavy trimmer by any means, but it's heavier than Husqvarna, and a little stronger. So yeah, and there's different model Husqvarnas, different model Stihl. So, you know, like I said, there's some that are less powerful, more powerful, and you can look at all the specs, you know, on their websites. But you know, these are fairly popular models, and as far as pricing goes, my guess is this Husqvarna is probably slightly cheaper. I usually pay, you know, $300 or maybe a little more for them. But, you know, to me, when I look at buying a string trimmer, I'm not looking at what's the cheapest, you know, I really don't care if one's $300 or one's $400. I want what feels most comfortable to me and that I prefer to use. And I'm not necessarily even looking for the one that I think is going to last the longest. I mean, to me, if I pay $300 for a string trimmer, if it lasts 2 years and I had, you know, or even a year, it doesn't, you know, I feel like I've well gotten my money's worth out of it. I want the one that works best for me, that I'm most efficient with, and I'm not really worried about whether I save $50 or not. So anyway, that's just my thoughts on string trimmers, but here's 2 great options for you: Husqvarna 326 LS or Stihl FS 100 RX. Thanks. Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you're in the lawn care business or thinking about starting a lawn care business, click the subscribe button below to stay tuned to all the latest videos.